Welcome to Nest Studios. God bless the stream, all who sail upon her, watch, participate, who catch the replay. Thank you. Jesus loves you. We're going to have some fun with our art tonight. We're going to do some drawing with the black marker. Hello, Big Tim. Pray for me, Tim. Jesus knows why. I got you covered. Good to see you, Tim. How are you, dear? Yep, you got non-consenting firsties. That's what I always tell Richie from Boston. Hope you're doing all right, Tim, and I hope your wife's doing okay. Just got out of the hospital. She's good, good. We got a lot of people who love you and are praying for you both. Are you hungry? Did you eat something? Did they feed you well in the hospital? I didn't know if you were allowed to eat much while you were there or what. Oh, I love you too, Big Tim. I'm missing Brother Troy. Yeah, well, we'll keep lifting her up, Big Tim, and when the time is right, when God says it's the right time, she'll be back. Oh, you got leftovers? Good, good. I hope it's leftovers of something that you're excited about having. I got some good turkey from the deli and some provolone. So Diana and I had great big old sandwiches. She was pretty happy about that. And I surprised her with chocolate donuts. I gave her a few tonight for dessert, but she's got plenty for tomorrow for breakfast. Oh, that's too bad. I'm not crazy about being in the hospital either, the times I've had to be there. But the hospital here in Newark, they actually have a decent cafeteria. They have a good selection, and I see people go in there on their lunch break just to eat at the cafeteria. It's that good. Oh, thank you, Big Tim. I like to have a safe, loving, comfortable environment, and I like to have an environment where people feel at ease. I don't think people need to be subject to anything unsightly or anyone unsightly that has any ill intentions and has had a history of not so nice behavior. We don't need that kind of energy here in Nez Studios. I didn't leave you one? I didn't leave you what? Well, hello, Autumn. I love you too, my dear. Here we run a nice tight ship. Here we say no to hatred and all those who support hatred. I don't think that's too much to ask, and it's absolutely free. And it helps everybody. Thank you for being part of the Big Blue Army, Tim and Autumn. So did you hear Derby's channel? This primary one got taken down, but his second channel, Derby Jack 2, is still up, and he started a third one, Derby Jack 3. So if you haven't subbed to that one yet, Autumn, if you can find the link for Derby Jack Minstrel Minister 3, I know he'd be very happy if you shared that out. Then we're shouting out Project Skyfalls and Dan Anderson all week long. They're shout out twins. Thank you so much. Two very fine, talented people with excellent positive content. There's Dana. Hello, Dana. Sorry I had to get ready to do this, and I need to have some art therapy, Dana. It's been a day. Oh, goodness. Thank you for sharing my email. Thank you. I do take prayer requests. I'm happy to pray for you in the name of Jesus. If you want to leave a prayer request in the chat, you're invited to. If you'd rather contact me through my email, it's in the chat here. Thank you, Autumn, and it's also in the description. Well, I'm still happy to help you, Dana. As soon as you give me whatever information regarding that, I'm happy to share that out. I'll help however I can do that for you, Dana. Oh, why what, Big Tim? Oh, why did I have a day? Oh, just same old, you know, life's up and downs. Well, Dana, if you want to write something about that in the chat and put your email, if you're comfortable with that, you go right ahead. I certainly invite you to do that if that's what you need to do. If that, you know, happy to help. Oh, telling too much truth, Big Tim. He wasn't saying anything, you know, hateful or putting anybody down or anything like that. Well, you know what, Dana? My mother taught me that it's okay to ask for help when you need it. And there's been times in my life I've needed help from this or that to do this or that. And, you know, people who don't necessarily need that help are the first ones to complain and point the finger and look down on those who do, instead of just being part of the solution instead of part of the problem. So, no, you shouldn't, nobody should feel ashamed if they have a genuine need. We're supposed to be here to help one another. Oh, thank you, Autumn, for sharing out Derby Jack, Minstrel Minister. I advised Derby to go ahead and make another backup channel since they took the first one away. Well, Big Tim, I'm sure you can figure that out. It's not too hard to figure out why, you know, Christian ministers would be subject to harassment like that. The truther community, especially the Christian truther community, getting hard hit. A lot of channels are getting taken down. Love you too, Dana. Billy and I've done our homework, and I see Dana's done his. And you know what your homework is. Tell someone you love them before you go to bed tonight. Thank you, Dana. Love to you and Mickey. Ah, yes, that's right, Big Tim. That's right. Oh, Autumn's done her homework too. God bless you, dear. Let's get started, huh? Yeah, I know. They've been hitting a lot of friends of mine across the tubes. People getting hit. I don't know how well this is going to write for me tonight. It's kind of not dark enough for my liking. Hold on, let me see if I got a different marker. Yep, I know, but they just get to run around and... That's why I'll always tell people to say no to evil, say no to hatred. Any way you can, on or off the tubes. It's okay. Well, I'm going to see if the other pens I found... I need to get more fine tip markers is what I need to get. Okay, Tim. I know, that's why I say on and off the tubes. There's a lot of negative flying around all over the place. And I just hope that more people will stand up and say no to it, however they can. There's Billy. Hi, Billy. Oh, Billy, I can't wait to talk to you, sir. Just, yeah, since I'll wait for you, Billy, and then I'll talk to you. Everybody say hi to Blue Bulldog. Billy, you go ahead and share out your links if any way you want to. All my moderators, feel free to share those links out. We're going to do another, like, storybook illustration, I think. Thanks, everybody, for being here. And thanks for my rose, Billy. Thanks, everybody, for being here with me. How you doing, Billy? Thank you, Billy, by the way. Hello, studio. Guten Morgen to you. I'm kind of doing a little Little illustration type drawing. I'm hoping to see Miss Margie come in. How are you, studio? Good to see you.
Thank you very much. Climbing to the moon, walking on the moon. You like that one, Frank? Climbing to the moon. It's the staple. That was
I'm doing great, studio. What did you get from the milkman yesterday, studio? I told you to get kefir. Where studio is in Germany, they still have the milkman come by. How cool is that? I missed that part of civilization, studio, in Michigan. Growing up, that ship had already sailed. I missed out on that by like 20 years. Oh, they have honey? The milkman has honey. I didn't know that. You know what, studio? I would love to see you do a vlog of the milkman. I don't know how they'd feel about being on camera, but you don't put them on camera. But if they'd let you show what it's like where you're at to actually have a milkman come by, I would love to see that. Oh, does he? Cool. My grandfather was a beekeeper, studio. So I have a special love and appreciation for those who raise hives of bees and stuff. And bee sting venom is good for arthritis. My grandfather used to have people come over to the house and they would pay him per bee sting. You know, have bees placed on like their hands or their elbows or their knees or somewhere where they were having that pain. And they would swear up and down that the bee sting venom helped them with their arthritis. So there's a little something in case you didn't know that. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thanks for chilling out with me. Well, it's Angel Bulldog, and we got Blue Bulldog here, too. We just got some jazz on. I'm doing some illustration type art, Angel. How are you, dear lady? Now I want chicken, Angel. Thank you. Angel, I made sandwiches for me and Diana. I got some good thin sliced turkey and thin sliced provolone and some good honey buns and made some deli type sandwiches for me and the little lady. She was happy. And then I got the kettle cooked, the really hard, crunchy jalapeno potato chips. I love them, but they are so hot. Oh my goodness. Every bite I had to take a drink. I'm like, oh, these are so good. Oh, I gotta take a drink. Oh, these are so good. Oh, I need another drink. Yeah. Billy, whenever you want to share your other links out, you go right ahead. Show Billy's channels lots of love and support. Including Blue Bulldog, Oz News TV for all the updates on the vaccination brouhaha going on in Australia. If you want to talk about those kind of things here, go ahead. I understand free speech is all the rage with some people. And not free with some other people. Yeah, you got that right, Angel. Dana and I were just talking a little bit about how just crazy things are. You know, things are just getting ramped up. People turning on each other and evil being called good and good being called evil. And that's not cool, is it? Oh, I'm glad Derby's got his other backup channel up. That's good. I told him to be prepared. There you go, Angel. There you go. That's okay, Dana. Off the top of my head, I can't say that I do. Everybody I know is certainly nowhere around me. Mr. Brentar is the closest one to me, I think, of all my peeps. And even he's a couple hours away. Well, make a video, Dana. Explain your situation and put the call out. You know, give people a chance to respond. Give people a chance to see your need and see if they can't help you out. We're all supposed to be here to help each other. That's what you were saying. That's what you were saying, Dana. Yes, you're going to your cousin's. Yeah, Angel, and you need to have it to go into the BMV to get your license or your ID, but then they tell you to take it off to have your picture taken. And I said, well, what happens if you don't want to take it off, you know, if you don't take it off to get your picture taken? Do you magically you're not able to catch anything if you take your thing off to have your picture taken? Are you in a safe bubble there? Like, how's that work? Oh, I was raising a fuss when I was at the BMV. Yeah, and I wasn't the only one who felt the way I did either. It was encouraging. Yeah, I know, Angel. Isn't that great? See, apparently things are smart enough to know that, oh, well, they're here to eat, so we can't do anything virusy. I guess there's a secret magic immunity that comes with eating and drinking. You know, right? What kills me is that people just don't get the ridiculousness of this all. Oh, Dana, that's okay. Honey, I understand as much as I can without being you some of the concerns you're having right now, sir. So don't you worry none. But I really needed to just have a truly peaceful stream without anything here to disrupt the positive flow. That's right. Angel's heard me balled up. I've heard her balled up. We've hissed and spit and growled about things we were angry, not at each other, but still, we've. What did you say, Angel? If you can't take me during the bad times, then you're not going to be able to take me during the good times. Something like that. You got to be able to roll with it all. Benny, I'm not saying people haven't died, but I will say this. I will say that I believe it's a flu, and I will say that anybody who has a compromised immune system is going to be subject to a dangerous infection, possibly leading to death. And yes, I don't adhere to MSM. That's mainstream media, and I do not listen to mainstream media. But those are our differences, and they are what they are. That's what you were saying, Billy. Facebook's shut down the news in Australia. There's White Wolf's link. Thank you so much. Exactly, Benny. It does hurt when it hits home, and that's true for so many things. That's a perfect reason why some people don't stand up to evil and negative and hatred in life and on the tubes where and when they ought. You know, there's still people out there that are too afraid to speak out for whatever their reasons, whatever the situation. Let's make this little path go this way. Where does it go? I don't know. That's true, Billy. They might. I might. That's right, Angel. H1N1 was worse with this, and corona does occur naturally. Okay, Billy. I'll look for you after my stream, hon. Everybody say goodnight to Billy. Show him love and support. Blue Bulldog, Pray for Surf, Oz News TV, Nez Lover Fan, and Toxic Reaction to Toxic. And there's Cassie's link. Aw, thank you. Hey, show me. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, I had to get away. The only reason I have it, and I really shouldn't, was just for Messenger. But yeah, I really don't do the Facebook thing. Everybody say goodnight to Billy. Aw. Let's put a nice little bush here. And everyone I've heard of personally, here on the tubes or out in the world, just people that I've heard of that have had the dreaded you-know-what, they've recovered. I do not know, personally, anyone who has died from it. That's just my experience in the realm of people I know of. Do it, Angel, do it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There's Randemonium's link right there. Thank you. Most people do recover. That's right. And there's Bobby's link. Yeah, Big Tim. Just Facebook's never been a good time for me. Um, it's my choice. I really don't want to be on there. Facebook just shut down all Australian government sites and mainstream media. Wow. Well, there you go, Angel. There's something to it then. Thank you, Autumn. And we really shouldn't worry. You can be cautious, but you don't need to be fearful. No need. And worrying doesn't get anybody anything. There's Hadley's link. Go for it, Angel. Well, whoever lives in this little cottage, looks like they've got some maybe blueberry bushes here. If any of you have ever seen blueberry bushes, it kind of look like little bushy tree type things. I'm not sure what these are. We've got the little garden going. Let's make this roof a little more. Show a little indentation here. There we go. All the time truth. Hello. Well, like with any vaccination, it should be a choice. There's DMC and Mew Mew's link right there. Thank you so much. That's right, Angel. It gets rid of things that your body doesn't need. Exactly, Angel. Well, Benny, did you come here to argue or did you come here to just chill out and have fun, honey? I'm not here to argue with anybody. But everybody else has had their 2 cents worth to say. And everybody's allowed to believe what they want to believe. Well, I'm allowed to believe what I want to believe too. I've done research too. Well, we don't always agree that the doctors and the scientists have everybody's best interest in mind. We come from 2 different camps in that line of thinking. I know that. I accept that. Angel, if you have any documentation you'd like to share in the stream, you are more than welcome. And I don't believe that's the comment of anybody we need in here. There's Christina's link. Thank you so much. I love gardening too. There's Cousin Margie's link. And Texaco. I love gardening too. Maybe that's why I drew a garden, because I really wish I could have a little place like that to do gardening. And there's Troy Soldier Poet's link. Oh, I miss him. I gotta go check on him and see how he's doing. I agree, Big Tim. I'm not calling anybody names. Hello, Superstar Sammy. Sammy Superstar, how you doing, hon? There's Math Pig's link. There's Treelan. Hi, Treelan. How are you, dear? Thank you, Studio. Yes, that Dr. Carrie Madej, that's the one that Richie had on as a guest, right, Angel? An actual doctor, an actual scientific type doctor with all the schooling and the degrees and all the science. Listen to what that doctor has to say. That's all I ask. Give a voice to the other people who don't agree with the mainstream. If you're just going to listen to one side, then who you think you're going to believe? You know? Objective research checks all the angles. Did she move to the Dominican Republic? Well, with what she had to say, I'm not surprised. Wow. Love and prayers for her for having the balls to stand up and say what she said. Cheers, Benny. Cheers to Studio. I think you both said cheers. Treeland, how are you, my dear? There's Groot's link. Thank you. How you doing, Sammy? And not there yet. Billy, they're what? They're already dividing vaxxed and unvaxxed people in Australia. And Jeffrey Feinstein's link. Thank you so much. Native Grammy, how you doing, dear? I love you. I think we just got a little cottage here with lots of plants around. There's Leah's link right there. I hope you're staying safe and warm, Native Grammy. It's a nice little place. A little bungalow. Isn't this a bungalow? Or is that a tropical thing? I don't know. You tell me. Thank you, Autumn. I don't know who lives in this little bungalow. Maybe it's a vacation house. All right, Angel. I love you, dear. Everybody say goodnight to Angel. Show her love and support and keep praying for her. Big Tim. Oh, you have no idea, Big Tim. Oh my goodness. And there's Derby's other channel. Yeah, he's got still got Derby Jack 2, but he went and made Derby Jack 3, and he already did a video on Derby Jack 3. And I was his first subscriber. I was happy to be his first subscriber. And I shared that out in my community post as well. So I hope you'll support him in his new channel. What, Treeland? What? Didn't let what show, honey? And there's... The only hidden stuff I see are the troll things, Treeland. Yeah, I wonder if this is a stucco house. I'm not seeing... I didn't draw wooden planks on the outside. We've kind of got a thatchy, mossy roof there. It might be a stucco house. I know, I kind of just like it just the way it is. Maybe we need a little rabbit here. You know, because where there's gardens, who likes to hang out by the garden? Why, our little friend the rabbit likes to come visit the garden. Isn't that true? Look at that. He's having a look at the garden. That's what I'm thinking, Benny. No, I've made it like a thatchy kind of roof. There's Spiritscape. Thank you so much. Oh, I miss having a garden. There's San Diego Barbie's link and Peanut. I agree with you, Big Tim, and I'm still praying for your wife. There's Abu Rar. He does beautiful travel vlogs. Go check out Abu Rar. You stayed at a hotel today. Oh, your boss paid for it. Wow. And there's Dr. ELO's link. Okay, we've got little Bunny sitting here. He's looking at that garden. I think we're just going to leave it just like this. And Bow Star, yes, love to the Bow Star. We'll be doing his portrait sometime soon. There's Wally Groove Cricket's link right there, too. So who lives here? What's going on here? There's no creatures, no menacing figures hanging around outside. There's no werewolves or squatches or anything. Just a little bunny in the yard. And Punchy Paints link. Oh, we love Punchy. She's awesome. She's going to punch me if I don't get over there. Thank you, Big Tim. On the other side of the house where you can't see, maybe. Yes. There might be like a koi pond like what Studio has. Oh, Treeland, you sweetheart. You made me that one thing, and it's beautiful. You don't have to do one thing more. Fire in the hole. Cheers, everybody. Yes, Benny, she runs a tight ship. She's very generous. She'll give away a lot of her artwork. And she's a fish lover. So if you're into aquariums and fish, go see Punchy as well, not just for the art. You can meet a lot of good people in her stream that are into aquatic life and fish tanks, etc. Isn't she, Benny? She's as cute as a button. She paints in oil. Oh, Treeland, go check out Studio B's content. He'll show you his koi pond. He even took his little camera below the surface of the ice, and you can see the happy koi fish just being real mellow because it's colder, so they're not all that frisky and active, but they're still happy. And next page, PJ's link as well. Thank you. Dana, yes, lots of love and prayers and good vibes for Dana. Oh, I know, Benny. I love his ponds. I love his whole yard. There's Mystic Knight Fam's link and Anti-Satan Pro-Life. Thank you. That's just a little storybook illustration. A little pen and ink drawing tonight seemed to be what was needed. And there's Cowboy Conscience's link as well. I've never done that. I've never built a pond. Not even a small ornamental or reflection pond. I've seen people do it. I'd love to be able to do it, but that's yet on my to-do list. There's Uncommon Woman. I saw her today at Mike Decker's. I think she came to my comment section, too. Yes, Treeland, this is the textured watercolor paper. A little heavier gauge. And I find it really takes the markers, when I do drawings like this, it takes it a lot better. There's my friend Lone Eagle's link. Oh, that Lone Eagle. There's Billy's Oz News TV. Cheers. I second that. Cheers, absolutely. I think I've taken it as far as I'm going to go. I like the little illustration for tonight. Cheers, Treeland. That's right, Billy. They certainly do. And Billy, who else would know about that but, ones who've been there. So, oh, Billy. And there you go, Autumn. There's Billy's channel, Toxic Reaction to Toxic, for those who are interested in reporting things that are hateful on our part of the bottom of YouTube. There's a playlist, one playlist on that channel. Go to it and you'll find out whom and what you need to report, if that's your thing. And there's Billy's channel, Pray for Surf. He's showing his artwork. It's beautiful. And there's Derby's third channel right there. Thank you so much, Autumn. I love how Billy's artwork is coming. He can do the sharp, textual type, real tight drawing. That's not my thing. Been there, done that, Benny. And glad to do it. And John B. What a sweetheart. That's a friend we met through Cousin Margie. And be on the lookout. There is a fake Cousin Margie running around. I ran into it tonight, as a matter of fact. So should you see the fake Cousin Margie around, well, you know what to do. Absolutely, Billy. There's a nice guy right there, Frack. He came to show me's last night, as well as my stream. Another friend of ours in Australia. And Mike in Florida. He's another nice guy I met through Show Me. And there's Benny's channel, Desert Urbexer. Thank you. Ignore my channels, this and Adventures on Flat Earth. But show the Benny channels and the Billy channels lots of love. And our shout out twins again are Dan Anderson and Project Skyfalls. And there's our beautiful musical friend Stephanie Douglas. Thank you for sharing her link. Yeah, Benny, I understand. I've had to back off quite a few people because of all of that. Oh, and Marie's link. Thank you. Excuse me. And Tim Breaking the Shell. Thank you for sharing his link as well. You know, I haven't heard from him in a while. Oh, and Brandon Jackson's link. Another new friend of ours. And Mr. Mike Decker, thank you so much. I want to share out the song that Derby did for his dog Aspen again. But since Derby's primary channel got taken down, a bunch of his music went with it. I think there's still music on his second channel, but you know the ones that I had in my playlist are gone. So I'm hoping he will get those uploaded again to the other channels that are up sooner than later, because I like to play his stuff. There's Botox Rocks Links, the undisputed king of mixed media. And there's DZ, very kind, very generous, supportive channel. And Raven Hawk. Wasn't she in here last night? She's so very nice. You can only read the chat. You can't hear me. Billy. Well, keep loving one another, okay? Even in these weird, crazy times. Even if people aren't being very loving towards you, love them anyway. Keep praying for one another. I will always suggest, if you're not a praying person, that now's a good time to start. But that's just a suggestion. If that's not your thing, okay. But at least try to take your mind and your thoughts to somewhere positive. And saying no to hatred is a positive thing. Especially if you're doing it to stand up for somebody else. You know? I like to think that's a good, loving thing to do. Nothing wrong with that. Let all the negative go. Forgiveness all the way around. If somebody doesn't forgive you, that is on them. But none of us need to carry around resentment, hate, anger, bitterness, unforgiveness. Those are all things that are going to drag you down. And nobody needs that either. So let it go. Well, you know, that's your walk, Benny, and my walk requires me to bless those who curse us and pray for those who despise us. Different people with different beliefs. But I still love you, Benny, and I know you love me. And Kenneth, the Kentucky fam. Oh, there's another praying guy right there. We love Kenneth, the Kentucky fam. He's always been very sweet to me. And speaking of love, make sure you do your homework. Dana's done his, Autumn's done hers, and Billy and I have done our homework. But do tell someone you love. You love them before you go to bed. Hey, Dual Beacons link. All right. Oh my goodness, what a day. Oh my goodness. There's Stacy Morgan's link, someone who's very kind and supportive and very generous. Show him some love and support. Inspires so many. You know, I need to stop by their world. Okay, that's not the song I asked for. It's supposed to be coffee house jazz. And there's Seth Wayne's link as well. Thank you so much for sharing that. And there's Michigander Man. I believe Michigander Man was meeting up with Sean Cody this weekend. Love and prayers for Sean to have a safe journey. He had to travel some ways to go see Rob, so let's hope that they're careful and safe. Okay, this sounds like country, you know, and that's not what I asked for. Let me try and find something else. Let's put on some karaoke. And now we get the ads. Isn't that lovely? Yeah. Don't forget our friend Frank, Art of Morbid. Brandon Jackson, hi Brandon. We just shared your link, honey. And by the way, Benny, people who hang out in hateful places or people in this stream are being taunted. You know, that's nobody I want to be around, and I hope you don't either. It's rather taunting to go and continue to see someone you love go support hateful material, and that's what's going on right now. Got to go to places to report, Benny. You know that yourself. You get in and you get out. Exactly, Billy. I think it's going to be just the way it is. I don't think I want to add any color to it tonight. Well, Benny, I've asked you to point me in the directions of other places besides the ones we know of, and I'm happy to help. That offer still stands. I like it too. I think it looks like a storybook kind of illustration. Really, Brandon? Cool. It really is therapeutic when, you know, life is bumpy. Thank you. I know it's nothing extravagant and fancy tonight, but that's what's wanted to come out on the paper, so. Little fairy tale, little cottage. I like that there's little... Oh, I love doing the illustrations. Sometimes I'll put myself in. Sometimes I've done all kinds of illustrations, like of my studio and my imaginary studio. One of my illustrations has my cats in it, you know. You like it, studio? Thank you so much. And there's Big Tim's link. Thank you so much. Oh, these stupid ads. I'm so sorry. Okay, that's not the song I wanted either. Let's see. Pardon me just a moment. I was enjoying some Michael Nesmith this afternoon. I've got my glasses on. You think I'd be able to see better than what I can see right now? Ooh, that's a good one. Yep, it's, whether you believe it or not, it's the sign of the times. It's getting darker out there. People who used to love and care about each other are turning on each other on a dime for seemingly no reason. Or misunderstandings or disagreements are getting full blown into hatred. It's nonsense. Even the ones who hate on me, I don't have any hatred for them. I don't have any hate to give them. That's a waste of my time and my energy. Life is short. Thank you, Project. Yeah, you might want, well, try it one more time, Brandon. Give me a chance to go through it tonight. You're not the first person I've had difficulty getting email from, honey. I'll look again one more time tonight. And I've got to make sure and check all my folders. Sometimes things get put in folders that they shouldn't go into. Project, why isn't that link being lit up in blue? Your link should show up blue, honey. I don't know what does that link work? It doesn't look like you can click on it. She's one of our shout-out twins along with Dan Anderson all week long. Yeah, honey, I didn't want you to waste your time putting a link in there that wasn't going to go anywhere. Okay. And I don't reckon Billy's going to stop being upset over what he's upset about until it stops happening. That would be my guess. Well, Billy, we've always said that, if there's no hatred to report, then there's no problem. The problem is, the people perpetrating want to keep perpetrating. I love you too, Benny. There we go. That's better. Thank you, Project. I just didn't want you to put up a link that wasn't going to work. Treeling, really the best way to go about it is to just put that pencil to the paper and let it flow. You don't know. Just start sketching. Just let it happen. That's how I do what I do. There's a few times I have, a preconceived idea, or sometimes I'll even get it done before the stream, but for the most part, I just shoot from the hip, honey. Oh, Billy. Well, I love you all, and I will never tolerate anybody being hateful to any of you. If I can stand up and say no to it any way I can, rest assured I will. Even if you don't like me, I still won't tolerate the hatred. Skyfalls is in the sub. Okay, thank you, Brandon. Thank you so much. And Big Tim is a fine supporter. That's absolutely true. Thanks again, everybody, for being here with me. I appreciate it. Oh, I love you too, Big Tim. Oh, let's pick another good one. Will you give me the picture to work from, honey? And I will make it happen, absolutely. I love you too, Brother Tim. Let's see what it looks like with the light out. Hey, you can see it with the light out. How about that? How about that green effect on the paper, huh? Oh, good night, Big Tim. Thank you for being in here. Keep praying for me, honey. Okay, Brandon. But I'll have to, work from, a photo of you guys. I can, work from two separate photos, one of you, one of her, and put you together. Or if you have one of the two of you together, I can do that as well. Good night, Big Tim. Everybody say good night to Big Tim. Show him love and support, and keep praying for Big Tim. And Big Tim likes to take prayer requests as well, just so you know. Oh, that's been done all over. Go see this old stoner. He does all kinds of beautiful things with his airbrush that look fantastic in black light. That's one of his things. Oh, that sounds adorable, Brandon. Oh, I love honey. That's a taste of my childhood. Like I said earlier, my grandfather used to raise bees. And people would come sometimes to the house and they would pay to have bee stings put on their arthritic joints because they said the bee venom helped alleviate their discomfort from their arthritis. Look that one up. I'm sure there's videos about it. I would watch that happen. I've seen that done. Yep. You wouldn't think people would pay money to get stung by bees, but they would, and they do, and they have. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. No, nothing's gonna change my world. I like the green light effect on it too, Autumn. Oh, we had a good time at Show Me's last night. Thanks to all the Nez peeps who came over and gave him a proper Nez bomb. Thank you. It's nice when you remember the bomb emoji. Well, it's not exactly a proper bomb until you have your bomb emoji out. So at least that's my way of thinking, anyway. Yeah, I can make you positioned in a drawing that way or a painting. Absolutely. I can do that, Mr. Brandon. You bet. I love drawing people. I love drawing portraits. I love drawing the body and faces. There's something special about drawing the human form. It's just its own thing. In a church where the wedding has been, lives in a dream, wait through the window. Oh yes, I've painted her the area she lives in many times. It's very fun to paint where Benny lives. I can handle that. Yep. I like her sky footage too. She's caught some amazing images. It looks like cloaked craft up there in the clouds. You know, geometric shapes with, you know, that you can see the outline of in clouds. Yeah, that's not natural. That's not. There's something there. She's gotten some amazing sky footage. Well, hello, Eileen. Nice to see you. Everybody say hi to Eileen. Well, it'll be a fun project to work on, Brandon. We did our little illustration drawing tonight on watercolor paper with my little black fine tip marker. This is what wanted to come out. Pardon me, I gotta skip over these ads. We're just beetling it up a little bit. Eileen, it's been a while, my dear. I don't do Twitter anymore. Maybe that was like the last time I saw you, dear. I'm not sure. Thank you, Project. Thanks, everybody, for being here tonight. I appreciate it. Well, if you want her to have it, then we'll find a way to get it to her. Once it's done and you're happy with it and you want it to go to her, we'll find a way to get it to her. If she's not comfortable with me, you know, having her information, then I will distribute it to someone trustworthy that it can be, that person can convey that to her. So there's that option. So don't worry about that, one way or another. I mean, you're commissioning it, so it's a gift from you, and if you want her to have it, we'll do the best we can to make sure she gets it. It doesn't really make sense to send it to you if you're just going to send it to her, you know what I mean? Well, I mean, at first I thought this was just for you, Brandon, and I would send it to you in the UK. But if this is going to go to her, then rather than sending it to you, so then you have to send it to her, you know, I'm willing to just send it myself or give it to someone who will send it to her. So. Well, Eileen, it's nice to see you. I hope you're doing all right, honey. Yes, you'll either see the piece done here in the stream, or I'll do it off stream and make sure you see pictures, video of the finished piece. And if you're satisfied, then we'll do whatever you want with it. Okay, whatever you want to do, Brandon. We'll get it done, and then we'll take it from there. So, well, once I'm sure of what, first I want to make sure I have the design. I can even do a concept drawing before I would proceed and finish, so you're okay with the direction that it's headed in. So I'm willing to do that as well. We want you to get exactly what you want. Sorry, I just had to switch a song, but hey, there's no ad. That's good. I like that little bunny sitting there right by the garden. Thinking about going into the garden. Looks like there's some tomatoes in there, maybe some carrots. There's some corn, maybe some lettuces growing in there. Yeah, that's a bunny garden right there. I know what the bunny's like. I don't think the bunny would bother the corn, but the other stuff in there, yeah. Okay, Brandon, I'll check those requests, and that's a quick, easy way to communicate not just with text, but video and pictures as well. So that's a good idea, Brandon. Thank you. I just have to make sure I check my requests. I don't always check those on a regular basis. You blow on it, darling. Or you just get a dry paintbrush. A dry paintbrush and blowing on it will get those eraser little pieces off of your project without smearing. Okay. Thank you for giving me the heads up, Brandon. And we can even do video chat if you want to, or you can do a phone call on Hangouts as well. And we can talk if you want to. Oh, I just heard from Hadley. Make sure you check up on Hadley. He did a wonderful vlog showing cooking a smelt. It's like a sardine-sized fish. And you just deep fry the whole thing. Well, you mean cut the head off, of course. But you can keep the tail on. You can eat the tail when it gets deep fried. It's all crunchy. And he was making those in French fries, homemade. Oh, they looked so good. And Hadley's a sous chef, so he knows what he's doing. I'm excited, Brandon. I love doing portraits, especially of people that, I have strong feelings about and care about and love. That really comes through in the artwork, I think. And I know anything I create artistically regarding Benny, I know would turn out with as much love as I can possibly put into it. So I'm not worried. Well, thank you again for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it. hope everybody's safe and snug and warm. You know, unless you live where Billy's at and it's all hot, then I hope you're cool and hydrated. I'm always telling Billy to stay cool and hydrated and to have lots of aloe vera handy and cocoa butter for those wind burns and sunburns. And, you know, going in the ocean, that salt water is not easy on your hair or your skin. All right. Thank you, Brandon. You have a wonderful evening. Everybody say goodnight to Brandon. Show them love, support, and lift them up in prayer and send them lots of good and positive. No, you don't, Billy. No, you don't. You see a bunny. There might be a squatch inside the little cottage, but nope, there's nobody lurking. Have a good night, Brandon. Oh, Billy, I'm waiting for you to I'll let you talk first, Billy. I'll let you go first. Yeah, sometimes those eraser shavings or whatever get stuck because of the rubbery, you know, the way the texture of the eraser is, and it kind of sticks to the paper sometimes. Yeah, the brush. That's right. Got to use the brush. Artists need lots of different kinds of little tools and doodads and equipment sometimes, you know? What looked delicious? Are you talking about food? You trying to get me hungry, Treelan? I might have to go make a sandwich after my stream. We do get hungry talking about food, don't we, Autumn? Well, thank you, Marie, and we shared your link out. Thank you, Autumn, for sharing Marie's link out. Thank you for coming by. We did an illustration type drawing tonight, Marie. Aw, lots of love and prayers to you, dear. I didn't put a kitty in this. I just put that bunny. The bunny contemplating going into that garden. He doesn't care about the corn, but he wants the other stuff. Super mod Autumn, yep, like Sharon, the super mod. She's a super mod here as well. But I met her at Dan Anderson, the other shout out twin, along with Project Skyfalls. She is a super moderator for Dan Anderson. She is on those links like pow, man. And she lives in Scotland. She's a nice lady. And bless her heart, she just lost her dog here recently. You know, we all know what it's like to lose our fur babies, our pets. You know, she did a beautiful tribute video to her dog. It was a golden retriever. I think his name was Buddy, and she used some of Dan Anderson's music as backup music, you know, background music for that beautiful video. Aww. Okay, Billy can't hear me. Billy, I will watch for your email. Okay, I don't want to hear Toccata and Fugue. I do like Toccata, but that's not exactly what I wanted to hear right now. Oh, it's beautiful music, don't get me wrong. That's not where my mind is at the moment. Let's do this. Autumn, will you please ask Billy, did his audio cut out on him? Is he somewhere where he can't hear me, or is something messing with his audio? Can you somehow find a way to ask him that, Autumn? Please and thank you. Oh, the smelt. It looked so good, Treeland. Oh, that's a treat. Growing up in Michigan, uh, that was always a big deal when the smelt would be in season, and a lot of the restaurants would run specials on them, fresh caught, you know. They catch them in nets. They run like salmon in great big schools, and you just get your waders on, your big net, and you get them that way. They're good. They're not an overpowering, overly fishy flavored fish. They're real easy to eat. Kids love them. Yeah, I just wanted to know if Billy's audio got cut while he was watching the stream, because I thought he could hear me at first. Yep, well, you know, Treeland, anything takes practice. Absolutely anything you want to work at and get better at, and you want to do it. Take your time and not be rushed, and don't be afraid to make mistakes, and don't be afraid to erase and start again, you know? How many times have you seen me start a drawing and then I have to erase because I didn't like where it was going? And yeah, I know how that feels. Those kneaded eraser, uh, those gray gummy looking erasers that you see me use, those are just a wonderful thing to have. We always need our kneaded eraser. And they're handier, not for other things too, not just for erasing, but many's the time if I needed to steady my camera over the last year, I would use some of the kneaded eraser to help hold my camera steady, or, you know, my phone. Well, Cerebral, hello. How are you? Everybody say hello, Cerebral. Just did a little ink drawing tonight, a little illustration. Everybody say hi to Cerebral. Come on, I'm trying to skip the ad here. I wanted to hear the song. There we go. I hope you're staying warm and safe, Cerebral. Oh, yeah, no worries there, Cerebral. You know, the likes and dislikes all count towards the same statistic. It's audience retention. And you can look that up. There's videos talking about that. I know, Greg, that's so good. Do you guys have those there in Wisconsin? Oh, yeah, I've heard that one too, Treeland. But they're really good. They're not hard to make, but that's true, Cerebral. That's true. You can use shrimp as bait, and it is tasty. But the smelt and fries like Hadley was making, that's a real popular dish in Michigan and I guess in Wisconsin. Oh, I've done some erasing, my dear. Yes, I have. Yeah, I have. There's even been a time when I was drawing the portrait of Admiral Richard Evelyn Byrd, the man who flew over the polar ice ring in the Antarctic region and came upon an external continent and called it Little America. You can look up on YouTube, there's an interview with Admiral Byrd where he's talking to 3 journalists about it, and they're just kind of real patronizing to him and not really believing what he's had to say. But when I drew Admiral Byrd, I started and then like maybe 10-15 minutes into it, I had to flip the page over because I didn't like where it was going. There was no erasing to fix how wrong that went. I had to just start over. So it does happen. It does happen. How you doing, Greg? I haven't either, Greg, but it's seeing Hadley make that on his video. Oh, wow. They do sell them in the grocery store here sometimes. It does happen. It's just not a regular thing. Excuse me. Oh, you finished coloring your owl today with colored pen. Well, that's wonderful, Greg. I can't wait to see. Excuse me. Oh, sorry about these awful ads. We're going to do one more song before we say goodnight. Autumn, will you please tell Billy I'm playing Men at Work? Who can it be now? Well, my dears, thank you all for hanging out with me tonight, watching me have fun with my art yet again. I like this cute little illustration. Well, hi, Pammy. How you do, dear? Yeah, I got a little bit of a late start tonight, but hey, it's Friday night. I don't think anybody's going to turn into a pumpkin. And happy Sabbath to all those who celebrate the Sabbath come sundown on Friday. I like it. Look there's a little bunny thinking about going into the garden. I got black tempera all over my hands today. No, and you know, Billy was asking the same thing. There's no Squatch hiding in this picture. We just got a little bunny. Squatch might be in the cabin. He might be getting into the refrigerator. You're already a pumpkin, Greg. Oh, yeah, right. I hope those ice snakes aren't out, bothering you over there in the cold. Those Arctic snakes, Greg, you gotta look out for them. Snow snakes. And the ice weasels. Watch out for the ice weasels, Greg. Oh, they'll bite you. They'll pop right out of that snow. Well, thanks everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. Remember, hashtag no fear at any time on or off the tubes for any reason. We're not given a spirit of fear. But power, love, and a sound mind. And love to Native Grammy who popped her head in here. Love to all of you. Love to Benny, love to Billy, love to Autumn, love to Pammy, love to Dana the Conscious Evolution. Love to Treeland. Love to Wisconsin Greg. Hashtag say no to hate, on and off the tubes. Whenever you see it rear its ugly head, have the wherewithal, the decency, the balls to stand up and say no to it. And don't support people who support hatred. That's not cool. Oh, sorry about these terrible ads. I hate it when they put bad karaoke singers on these things. Get out of here. But thank you for popping in, Project. Project. Of course I'm happy you're here. But thank you for popping in, Pammy. Here, right at the very end of the night. But it's still nice to see you. And love to Big Tim, who was in here earlier as well. And love to Cerebral. Thanks for coming in. Autumn, thank you for all the awesome links putting out there. Thank you so much. Yeah, Big Tim already left, but he was kind enough to hang out and love to show me Sasquatch. He was in here earlier too. Remember to keep having lots and lots of fun with your art, no matter what kind of art it might be, and there's lots of ways to do that. Treeland, I can't wait to see what you're working on, honey. And keep checking up on each other, and keep lifting each other up and praying for each other, and I just can't stress that enough. If you don't want to feel alone or forgotten, sometimes you can feel like you're just by yourself. Well, you go ahead and reach out to some other people. Connect. Especially if it's been a while since you talked to somebody. Love to Studio. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a good breakfast, whatever it is, Studio. Go to the bakery for me, Studio. Well, God willing, we'll see each other again real soon, here, there on the tubes. And hopefully tomorrow night here in Nez Studios. I love you guys. Have a great rest of the day or the rest of the evening, depending on where you're at. And I love you all, and I love you, Billy. Have a great rest of the day or night. God bless.